Good morning, students. Welcome to geography class again, and I'm sure that you all are safe and you all are doing your work neatly. In the last few classes of geography, we discussed the types, the meaning of resource, and the different types of resources. Today, we'll continue with that topic, that is the resources and development. Now we all know that how important resources are for humans and their survival. It also maintains the quality of humans' life. It was believed that it is a gift of nature, and therefore humans, they use the resources like water, minerals, soil, land excessively, indiscriminately. This indiscriminate use of resources has negative impact on Earth. Let us discuss which are the negative, the indiscriminate use of resources lead to which results what? Negative impact. The first one is depletion of resources for satisfying the greed of few individuals. Therefore, there are some countries, developed countries, which use the resources excessively, and therefore the resources in those areas, they deplete. The soil became degraded, the land became degraded, as well as the water. The second is accumulation of resources in few hands. It led to division of society into those people which have everything and which do not have everything, that is rich and poor. The third is it led to global ecological problems. And which are those problems? It is the global warming, the temperature of the earth because of excessive use of these resources, gases and minerals and metals, they are increasing. Ozone layer also has been depleted. We know how important this layer is. It protects us from the UV, ultraviolet rays. And the component of nature like land, soil and water, they all have been degraded. So therefore, the proper planning of resource is essential for what? For the sustenance of all forms of life. Because sustenance is more or less, it is linked with sustainable development. So you should know what is sustainable development. This is a kind of development which a world needs. So it refers to all the overall development of a nation, especially without damaging its natural environment, and such development should also be supportive for coming generation. In other words, it means development, it should take place without damaging the environment, and development which is there for the present should also be there in the future too. So now you understood what is sustainable development. Now, the end of 20th century, one conference, that was the first International Earth Summit between 3rd of June to 14th of June 1992. This summit was held in Brazil, Rio de Janeiro. Rio de Janeiro Earth Summit. It is also known as the UNCED, United Nations Conference on Environment and Development. It is in the book as well. The main aim it is to reconcile worldwide economic development with protection of the environment. This Earth Summit, it was largest gathering of world leaders as of 92. With 117 heads of states and representatives of 178 nations in all attending. Now, what was the main reason of this Earth Summit 92? The first is, it was held for addressing urgent problems of environmental protection and socio-economic development at the global level. This convention also adopted, finally, at the end, Agenda 21. It was for achieving this goal that is sustainable development in the 21st century. This was the end of 20th century. Now we're entering into a new century, 21st century, so that we can conserve resources for us and for the future.